Did you think earnings season was over because FANG has already reported? Not even close. There are over 1,300 companies reporting this week, making it among the busiest weeks of this earnings season. So let's jump right into who has the best charts. Starting off the week, we're going to jump right into with Under Armour. It only has that one miss 2 quarters ago, but as you can see, investors basically have soured on this stock. It's got a lot of competition with Adidas and Nike and various other companies, so people are concerned. It did have the big beat last quarter, but as you can see, it's just kind of stagnant here. Let's see if another beat, if it gets it, will turn this one around. Then we have a newcomer to these charts, Shopify, S-H-O-P, that's easy to remember. This is a Canadian company that makes e-commerce computer software. So you can see for online retailers, this is the one that they're turning to. It only has that one miss since its IPO in 2015. So this is a hot one, so a lot of people are going to be watching it. Then we actually have a retailer here, Steve Madden. I think they're new to these charts too, but I like this chart. It's got only the 2 misses, so it does have the great earnings track record. It's just very, very choppy. I don't know how many of you are going to be trading this one, but I'm sure some of you are going to try. And then we have the big kahuna this week, one of the FANG stocks, if you want to call it that, Apple. It's got just one miss since 2013. So it has turned around a lot with the earnings beats and miss. It's much more consistent now. I think everybody's pretty much assuming it's going to beat again. We'll see if anything they say in the call gives it a little boost here and we can see these shares break out higher. So this is one that everyone's going to be watching this week. And then we're going to round it out to start the week with FireEye. They just had those 2 misses right after the IPO. That's kind of common as analysts are getting adjusted to what the company is going to be reporting. But after that, they've beat every quarter, and they've had 3 big beats in a row. That's what those big green arrows indicate. Shares aren't really going anywhere, though. So this is one to watch to see if maybe eventually some of these big beats will actually translate into the stock rising here. As I said, this is an extremely busy week this week with over 1,300 reporting. So these are just a few, just a nibble of all the charts that are looking good, but these are some of the better ones in terms of beat and misses. Now remember, just because a company beats every quarter or nearly every quarter doesn't mean they're always going to. Apple's a perfect example of that because it had a 7-year track record of beating before it finally missed right after Tim Cook took over. So just because you can do it all the time doesn't mean you will continue doing it all the time, but I like the odds here with a lot of these names, and I'm going to be bringing you even more this week because it's so busy out there. Be sure to tune in, and if you're watching the options on any of these, as I know you are, then especially on Apple, you want to tune in with my colleague Dave Bartosiak. He's running all the options trades on this over on YouTube. Go over to Zacks Live Trader. You can get all the options plays on many of the hot stocks going this week. That's Zacks Live Trader over on YouTube with Dave. And as I said, I'll be bringing you even more of these excellent charts on the earnings side, the earnings beats and misses all week long.